everybody. It is Miss Emily and
Miss Megan
from West Coast Swing Online, and we are going to get started with your evening with some beginner West Coast swing. So last week we did the sugar push, the right side pass, and the whip. This week we're going to do the sugar push again just because it's a good foundation move. We are going to do the sugar tuck, the left side pass, and an inside turn. So it looks like this. We do the sugar push first. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We're going to do a sugar push to change the hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Left side pass. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and an inside turn. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So, leaders, we're going to stay facing this direction. We are going to start with our left foot. We're going to take it back. Followers, we will go over your footwork in just a second, so hang tight. We're going to go back for 1, 2. We bring our feet together for 3 and 4. Then anchor step. So let's do that in numbers. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So we're going to do this with walks and triples because sometimes that's another way that people count this. We're going to start with 2 walks. Again, leaders, you start with your left foot. So we have walk, walk, we triple step and a triple in place again. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We'll do it with words and walk, walk, triple step and triple step. Cool, so we are now going to go over the followers footwork. Followers, you're going to start with your right foot coming forward this time. And we'll talk about the connection in just a second. So followers come forward for 1, 2, bring your feet together, 3, and step back 4, then triple in place. Try that again. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We'll do that with walks and triples this time. Followers still starting with your right foot. We have walk, walk, triple step, and triple step again. Walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. Cool. So if we were going to do this together, leaders, your hands are going to be underneath, fingers facing each other. Followers, you are going to place your hands on top. So in West Coast Swing, there is a forward and an away connection. You're going to do both of those in the sugar push. So leaders, when your follower comes forward, you're going to create a little bit of a wall for them to absorb into, and then as you step forward, you're going to send them away. So 1, 2, they come in, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Miss Megan, anything for the followers?
So followers, when you are going to connect forward, you're going to try to do it with your punching knuckles, okay? So when they give you a wall, you're going to come in just with your knuckles on both sides.
So whether you're doing this with 2 hands or with 1 hand, you want to make sure that you are still maintaining that knuckle position. And then leaders, make sure that you are creating a wall for them to come into. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We'll do it just with 1 hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. All right. Are we all good? Perfect. Let's do it one more time, and then we are going to add the tuck for the follower. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Let's do this from the other side, just for a different perspective. We'll do it a couple of times. We have walk, walk, triple step with counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. All right, we're going to swing back around. Swing. So now we are going to add the tuck or the turn for the follower. The good news, leaders, is it is the exact same footwork. The bad thing is we have to do weird things with our hands. So from here, we're going to make sure that this hand lifts by 2, and then we're going to rotate after that. So let's just get to 2. We have 1, 2. From here, we're going to do 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So leaders, let's break that down. Again, same footwork for you, but we're going to talk about the hands. Let's go over the footwork just 1 or 2 more times, and then we will break the arms down. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. One more time. We have walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. So with our arms, now that we have the feet a little bit more solid, we're going to make sure that our left hand comes up by 2. So we do 1, 2. From here, again, our followers are going to press into our hand for 3, and you're going to send her away on 4, and then she's going to continue the rotation for 5 and 6. So let's do that one more time, and then we'll break down the followers' footwork. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. One more time, just for fun. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Cool. So for the followers, we are going to get to 2 and stop again, and then we'll talk about the rotation. So followers, you're going to still start with your right foot. It is the beginning of the push, just like you've already done. So we have 1, freeze, 2. From here, that hand is going to be up. You're going to press into the leader's hand for 3, and they're going to send you away on 4, and then you continue the rotation for 5 and 6. Let's do that a couple more times, then we'll talk about some tips. So we have 1, up, 2, press 3 and 4, triple 5 and 6. 2 more times. Walk, walk, triple step again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So one thing that I think we've found that the followers like to do is turn a little bit too early. So followers, make sure that you are waiting for the lead from the leader. That being said, leaders, make sure you're not leading before 4. So from here we have 1, 2, 3, and we are still in this position. We are not leading her away until you step forward for 4, and then 5 and 6. So leaders, make sure you're leading away on 4, and followers, make sure that you're waiting for the lead to step away on 4. Let's try that a couple times. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now you may notice when we do this, leaders, your hand ends up on top. So if you were here last week, you could do a right side pass to get out of it, and that fixes it. Another way to get out of it is just doing another sugar push. So 1, 2, we change the hand, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So if we did that, we're going to do a sugar tuck and then a sugar push, and then we will change our little alignment for a different view. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sugar push, 1, change the hand, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We're going to switch around for a different view. Let's try it again. So sugar tuck and then a sugar push. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. How are we doing? Any questions?
Nope.
Cruising right along. Let's do it one more time, and then we will break down the left side pass. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sugar push, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
We now have a question.
Perfect.
Gordon Lou from Facebook asks, for the sugar push and tuck, do you triple below your body or triple away from your body?
As the follower or the leader?
Leader.
Leader. So leaders, after you step forward on 4, good question, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, you do not want to go any further forward. So you actually want to hunker down and stay on your spot for 5 and 6. Unless you're doing some sort of styling option, but really you want to maintain your spot so the followers can find that connection, because that's going to be their job. So let's do that again. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. You'll notice Miss Megan is finding that connection away, and that is her job. It's my job to be here and not go forward. So this is what not to do. We do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. It's very, very hard for the follower to find that connection, and that's what I like to call being a creeper. So we don't want to be a creeper in any regard. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We stay right where we were. So your 4 is going to be where you set up and where you stay until the next move. Cool. Awesome. All right, so we are now going to go to the left side pass. Let's actually switch this way. So leaders, we are not going to have both hands anymore. We are just going to have your left, follower's right. So you are opening the door for her. I call it the red carpet. Get off her red carpet, and then you can come back on. From here, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We'll do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So leaders, this is actually going to be the first pattern this week that she is passing you. You're going to step off the track for 1, 2. So we have our left hand. We step back on a diagonal for 1, together for 2. We have 3 and 4 is when we come back into the slot, and 5 and 6. So let's do that with walks and triples. We have walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. Do that 2 more times. Again, no right hand needed for this one. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now for the follower's footwork. So followers, you are still going to take your 2 steps forward, starting with your right foot. You have 1, 2. From here, you're going to step to the side, cross in front, and then step back, and then you anchor step. So let's try that again. All the way through, no stopping. We have 1, 2, side, cross, back, and a triple step. From this side, and a walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. 2 more times, just for fun. I'm going to do my part back here. 7, 8, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, a walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. Cool. So if we did that together, we are just going to keep this hand at the same level. Later on when we add the turn, there will be a little bit of a level change, but for this one, we are just going to keep this from our elbow to elbow. We have one long line. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Are we all good, Ben? Cool. So for the passes, a couple things to remember. Followers, it's very, very easy for you to get too far, too fast down the line. And this can also be from a leader's perspective too. You are actually pulling her too fast down the line. So make sure, followers, that you keep your first 2 counts on this side of your partner for 1, 2. Your 3 and 4 are going to be passing me. 3 and 4. Then your 5 and 6 are on this side. 5 and 6. So if you're too far by 1, go ahead and slow your roll and take smaller steps. Let's try that again. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Is that better? Cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. There are your smaller steps for you in your small. Maybe you have a small space in your living room. It can easily be done in small areas. All right, so that is going to be your left side pass. Once you have that, we now get to add a turn for the follower, or the inside turn is what it's called. Rolling side pass. It has a whole bunch of different names. Tonight we're going to call it the inside turn. So from here, it's still your left side pass footwork for the leaders, which is good news. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We'll do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Cool. So I'm going to put the follower, Miss Megan, on that side. Leaders, again, good news. Footwork is the same, so make sure that you get out of the way so she has space to turn, but you also have to prep that turn. So from here, you really want to make sure that you've got a good connection with your partner. I would usually suggest doing a sugar push to find a good connection. Then at that point, you're going to lead your partner for 1, 2. So let's talk about that for a second. You're going to leave your left hand is going to go towards your belly button for 1, away for 2. This is going to enable your partner to get their left side forward to get ready for the turn. From here, you're going to flip the hand for 3 and 4, and then you're good to go for 5 and 6. So let's try that again. From here, you're going to prep in towards you for 1, away for 2, flip the hand, do an inside turn for 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So Miss Megan's going to do her footwork. We're going to stop on 2 to show you which direction your shoulders should be prepped. So we have 1, prep 2. So you'll see from here, leaders, if we had done our prep correctly, we're going to make sure that our follower's left side is forward and she's ready to do the turn. So at this point, she's going to close her feet and turn for 3 and 4, anchor 5 and 6. Let's try that again. Slowly, but not stopping. 7, 8, we have 1, prep 2, turn 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So followers, it is going to be a rotation and a half, so 1.5 turns for you to face the other direction. I'm going to do my part while Miss Megan does her turn, and then we will try it together. 7, 8, so we have 1, prep 2, turn 3 and 4, anchor 5 and 6. Cool. So let's try that together. From here, we're actually just going to stop on the 2 and make sure that we are both in the correct position. We're going to do a sugar push first and then stop on the 2. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We find that connection. 1 and 2. From here, leaders, I have led my partner away from me so that her left side can be forward. Then my left hand will flip to do the inside turn. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And you've got a cool inside turn. We'll do it from this side. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So again, we are not stepping into the track until 4. We've got to make sure that our partner does their turn first, and then we can get back in the same track. So let's try that again. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Any questions about the inside turn? Cool. All right. So let's kind of review what we did today. We're going to start with the sugar push, sugar tuck, the left side pass, and then the inside turn. So we have the sugar push first. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sugar tuck. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We're going to do another sugar push, so switch that hand. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, left side pass. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, adding the inside turn. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
We do have a question on the sugar push and sugar tuck.
Sure.
For the leader, is it a heel lead on 4?
Yes, it is a heel lead on 4. So from here,
For what move?
for the sugar push and the sugar tuck, really, it can kind of go either way. There's no wrong answer. We talked about this the other class about rolling through the feet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. You can do it either way. Typically it is a heel to toe, so you are rolling through the foot going forward for the leader. But again, if there is a song choice or a stylistic expression that you would like to do, we just make sure that we are rolling through our feet, whether it's heel to toe or toe to heel. But typically you will be doing heel to toe for that 4, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Cool. All right, let's try it out from this side. So we have our sugar push, sugar tuck. We're going to do a sugar push to change the hand back, left side pass, and then an inside turn. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Sugar push. 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Left side pass. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Cool. Anything for the followers?
For the inside turn, followers, as the leader preps you, make sure that you're not taking your whole body with each step. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people do it. All right, so it's just a slight more of your body, like your rib being over your foot, okay? As we prep, the leader preps you for this, we have 1, 2. Don't let your foot move in the direction that they are prepping you in.
Cool. And then leaders, as you get more comfortable with this, you will have to prep less. So the more you have a good connection, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, the less you will actually need that 1. So the 2 is it's the big prep one. So we have 1, 2, making sure that we have that left side forward for our follower, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So the more you have this connection, the less you have to do this to get ready for the turn. We don't want that. We want it smooth and fluid. So from here, we'll do a sugar push. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. From here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So you'll see there was a little bit less of a prep on 1, but the main prep is going to be on your 2 to get her on the left side forward, ready for the inside turn. Any more questions? All right, we're going to do it one more time. So we have sugar push, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sugar tuck, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sugar push to change the hand, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, left side pass, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and an inside turn, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are going to come back in just a few minutes for some intermediate West Coast swing. But until then, we are doing this super cool giveaway. Since we are all kind of on lockdown for the coronavirus, we are trying to help teachers all around the world by doing a giveaway. So we are giving away $500 of free private lesson money to a teacher of your choice. All you have to do is, I think Ben's going to drop a link in the description below, and you can sign up that way. If you share it with your friends, you actually get 2 extra entries, I guess, to win. You get not only $500, but a lifetime membership to West Coast Swing Online. We also have some awesome beginner resources on West Coast Swing Online, as well as a free ebook, which has almost 400 pages of resources. So please go check that out. Enter your email for the ebook. We've got some awesome merchandise coming your way, and the cool giveaway. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out with us.